Nah. What game will I play today? Maybe Marvel Rivals. Maybe a little bit of Elden Ring. Maybe some Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege. Don't you love the feeling of waking up, getting out of bed, making a coffee, making breakfast, getting ready for the day to go to work or to stay home because you're a deadbeat? You call the boys after your day slaving away for 8 cents an hour and some belly button lint from a guy named Paul, or after your morning goon sesh and your dumbass thinks to yourself, hey, you know what sounds like fun? Torture. Hey, R6? That game blows more than I do. Of course! Be on in 5.
3 hours later.
Alright, I'm ready, boys. Let's get it.
We're waiting 3 hours.
I know this isn't just me, right? Right? Exactly. Now shut the fuck! This game is a 10 out of 10 and a 0 out of 10 at the same time. I've never had less and more fun. The feeling of winning that 1v5 on attack after your whole team gets shitted on is unmatched. Unfucking matched. You flick on their foreheads and you drop your fucking nutsack on their forehead.
Oh, mom. I have a ball.
Oh my god, you daddy. Daddy. Daddy, 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 no. Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Hey yo, what the fuck? In the very next round, you're like, you know what? Maybe I'll go for a spawn peek, and then you get fucking deleted. Your whole entire existence just annihilated from this dimension, this plane of existence. It is insane how you could go from such highs to such lows. This game can give you the hardest gaming boner you've ever felt in your fucking life, or make you feel like you belong in a mental institution in the fucking 1940s in a fucking straitjacket getting fucking electroshock therapy to try and help the voices get out of your head. Might be me. Is it just me? Possibly. Whatever. I'm not crazy. You're fucking crazy. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so I was playing fucking Fortnite, cranking 90s, smoking fucking crack. So what makes Tom Clancy's Goon Simulator one of the worst and best games I've ever played? I don't fucking know, but I'm gonna act like I do, and I hope you enjoy. So we're gonna go off the top here. We're talking about ranked, okay? From level 1 to 50, you're basically playing fit the round peg in the square hole. Especially if you're coming from COD like I did. I've been playing COD for 14 years, and I still have issues with not doing COD things, like swinging everyone, like my aim assist will help my poor, terrible aim. Then I remember, this game doesn't drag your aim on someone's forehead. But there's so much to learn. Callouts, site setups, default cams, good operator picks, such as Caveira or Ayana. Where to put your utility, or AKA, the shit you got in your prison wallet. Common angles. Honestly, it's a lot, especially when coming from a run and shoot, jump, crouch, Nicki Minaj Squid Game simulator.
Stop! I've played these games before!
I'd say the best thing you can do is talk to a friend, or try to make one that plays the game, or has played the game, and at least knows a couple basics, or watch some videos like Coconut Bras or Jinxies or any of the really big R6 creators that can help you out with learning basics. Or I mean, you could try to learn from me, a fat 800-year-old man who's balding, who barely can figure out how to wipe his ass. No! Now if that sounds unfun and you just want to play standard spawn peeking with Doc or not knowing your head from your ass, that's fine. No hate. Just know that you're trapped. Kidding. The feeling of running a strat and picking the correct ops for the counterplay between offense and defense and knowing the common angles and so many things more than that. There's so much depth to this game, it's insane. The people who hopped on for a day and get shitted on, or who thought, meh, it's okay, time for Roblox, I can understand. R6 easily has to be one of the most popular FPSs with the biggest barriers to entry, which honestly, in my opinion, is one of the reasons why it's so great. You can pick up CSGO, and if you got good aim and take some time to learn the maps and callouts, you can fly up the ranks. Same for Valorant. Not saying there's no strategy to those games and that it's easy, but compared to Rainbow Six Siege, I can go into PC Demon, and with my game knowledge, I can figure out the most creative way to still get shit on. So all the recording you've heard and all the footage you've seen was from about 5 months ago. Now it's October. I was making this in, I believe, May or April. So 5 months ago-ish. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not good with time. But so now where the game's at is everybody is leaving. Everybody's either playing a different game or they're just giving up completely. So Jinxie's on Clash Royale. Richie is basically stopped playing and is moving on to play other games. Now, these people never said they'll never play Siege again, but the game is essentially dying. Nobody's main content is off of Siege anymore. At least anybody who's big or gotten big, the game is cooked. Now, why is that? Personally, and I think that many other people also agree, it's many things, but one of the biggest things is the lack of content. When I recorded this, the latest map to come out was Lair. Came out in 2024, the end of 2024. No, not even. I'm incorrect. It actually came out 2023, November. We have gotten no new map in this game since then. Not even a map rework. All we've gotten is a Siege X update, which gave us some nice graphics, which nobody gives a single shit about. You know what we care about? New experiences and fun gameplay. They continuously nerf things, take away things that people see as fun, or, you know, people are enjoying themselves with, and continuously make it more even, which in turn makes the game stale. When I started playing, I came back in the 1.5 era. Before then, I was playing this game like in beta and a couple months after release in 2016. And I played for a couple seasons on and off, but I really didn't take the game seriously. When I came back, when Brava came out, I was locked in. I met some people through playing the game. I kept running up, playing ranked. I went from a peak plat to now I've peaked at diamond. And yes, it's taken a long time, but I'm proud of myself. But will I ever get a higher rank than that? I have no clue. The game is dead right now. And I still love this game. But it's not even just me. My issue is I have my stack. We'll queue into a game. And if we win or if we lose, it doesn't matter. They're done in like 2 games. They don't want to play. Everybody's either going to 2K or a different game, which 2K is a whole nother subject. This year is actually good, which makes me very happy. I might be making a video on that soon, but this video and the whole original idea was based off of how great and bad Siege can be and how it's still one of the best FPS games in the market, which I still believe. I still fully believe that it is one of the best FPS games, if not the best FPS game in the market. It is just a content issue. Ubisoft is shooting themselves in the foot. Not only are they focused on balancing the wrong things half the time, not only do they not take care of cheaters on PC, which I'm not a PC player, so that doesn't really affect me. But it's like they put no content into the game. We've gotten, yes, I think in terms of operators, what we've gotten in terms of like reworks and a new operator, it essentially is 4 new operators a year, which is okay. But the problem is, is when you put an operator in a game that's so not good or very situational. Like, you're not putting in an operator that truly makes a massive impact on the game. And even if they do, they immediately go to nerf. They don't let that operator develop and get a full multiple month go at it. Like, if the operator comes out and it's really good and people are using him a lot, they just nerf right away. And then nobody wants to play him. Like Scopos came out, and Scopos didn't even, I believe Scopos hasn't received any nerfs. Scopos came out, and she's just okay. Like, the issue with Scopos is she's so loud and clunky. So, while yes, you can hide out of sight and basically be a roamer and secure in sight, if somebody finds you, puts a claymore down, you're dead. If you try to go back for roaming outside. If anything, like, if anybody comes across you, drones you, if they just play the game properly and drone, unless you're hidden in the most random corner in the universe, you're basically screwed. So, mid, like, very cool operator idea, but not a lot of actual utility to that operator. And the new operator, Denari, was apparently really good, but I haven't used him. But from what I heard is he came out, he was pretty solid, and they nerfed him, and now he's even more situational. So before he was situational, but now he's even more situational. And it's like, we have all these operators, and yes, round by round situations are things that occur, and yes, you're normally not going to go with the same 4, but you're going to go with the same 3 almost every round on offense and defense. You're always going to have a Thermite or an Ace, if you can even pick them, or an Abana. You're always going to have, depending on what the other team has, a Thatcher. And you're always going to have either a Twitch or an Ashe. Like, those are like almost guarantees for every single time on attack. And on defense, you're always going to almost always, like, it's very dependent on, yes, the sites, but you're always going to have either a Mute or a Castle or a Bandit or a Cade, or not every time you need a healer, but a lot of times people do enjoy going Doc. But it's just the same, like, and yes, it is obviously based on strategy. Like, yes, you're going to make different picks, but it also is, it's just they're not adding any operators that really change the flow up. Like, Azami is a must play for so many sites, so Azami will be in that stack. Like, Azami will get picked, and then you're always going to choose, especially for Clubhouse, like, Capitao is Azami's greatest counter if you can't ban Azami because you already banned other stuff. But normally, now with the new ban system, which actually I think is another controversial thing, yes, it eliminates annoying operators, but it also eliminates a lot of in-game strategy. Now the strategy for a lot of it is, who are we going to ban next so they can't go this site, versus, okay, let's say we started the game and we were playing against somebody who we know they love to run castle and have some crazy castle strats. You ban them, but now, if we're on Clubhouse, we ban that one operator, but they still have access to Azami. So now us as a team have to counter their pick. I feel like I like that more, the pre-banning and then the actual playing and countering mid-game, versus you ban one op each on attack and defense, then you go play around, figure out either just in your brain, if you're a defender, the best attacker to ban is a hard breacher or their most annoying op. So if you're attacking and they are absolutely disgusting with, I don't know, Mozzie, and Mozzie got a 5k, an ace, and he got all of the drones, and like, you might ban Mozzie, but essentially it is just that now. It's just, I almost feel like, yes, it makes sense in terms of strategy for bans in game now that you can do 3 bans per team per switch. So if you're on offense and then you go to defense, you get another 3. But I almost missed the original ban system just because it allowed for so much counterplay in the game versus now the counterplay is out of the game. Now the counterplay is in more of the bans than it is, oh fuck, they have this, now I have to deal with this. For the rest of the game, like, you have to figure out a way to break that. Now it's, okay, they have this, next round we're just gonna ban it. Like, I feel like that takes a lot of the competitive aspect of countering your opponents out. So I think that's like the biggest issues with Siege, in my opinion, right now. It's just lack of content, lack of motivation, because rank 2.0 is dog shit and makes it so even if you are a gold, or in my case I'm a diamond, and yes, you can say I benefit because I play with champs, but I'm playing against crazy stacks. Like, I played against the top fucking champs in the world. I played against crazy, like, YouTubers and people who are known in the community for being really good, and I'm like mid, so like it's just it's rough. And yes, like, technically I benefit because I play with higher level stack, but I would rather have it so I could play maybe with a level below and a level above my rank. So if I'm diamond, yes, I could go play with champ. And I could play with emerald, but plat and below, like, no, like, that's the biggest issue I think ranks 2.0 has, along with the hidden MMR system, which I think is absolutely stupid. I don't understand that. Why can't I see my actual rank? Why am I seeing a visual representation of my rank instead of my hidden rank? Like, why can I not know where I'm actually at? Because even in the beginning of the season, yes, since I hit diamond last season, now I'm technically, even though it says I'm copper, I'm not playing against coppers. I mean, I might be playing against coppers, silvers, whatever, in the beginning of the season, but all of them have previously hit diamond and champ. I'd rather have it, all of us are copper in the beginning of the season after 10 placement matches. Like, if I suck at my placements and I get put in, I don't know, well, if I hit diamond, I probably would get put in, like, silver or gold if I did okay. Play against silver, golds, and plats, and then, like, go up the ladder, but have it be more balanced and fair until I hit that threshold, and have it show my actual live rank instead of hiding it and giving us a visual rank which doesn't even connect to the hidden rank like how it is right now. I think it's stupid. And I think there's only one more thing, honestly, and that is, you can say, hey, Siege has reworked ops and given us new ops in the last year. But realistically, which one of those ops have really, like, shifted the way the game plays? None of them. Like, realistically, I think the biggest ops that have came out that have shifted the way the game plays in the last 2 years was Fenrir and Ram. Those are great picks. Now you don't have to go buck and be directly over where you need to make a vert hold on attack. Now all you have to do is just throw in your Rams and you get basically full vert on the site. And Fenrir is a great defender. In fact, so great they nerfed him and he's still great. He, you know, basically makes it so you can't just walk in a site without punishment. He's another amazing trap op, and you could even not even necessarily do site, but do off-site Fenrirs that not only will give you the information, oh, somebody's over there, but if anybody's even in that remote area, you basically have a free pick. They can't see anything. It's great. But there needs to be more ops like that consistently. Like last season with the rework for Clash. Who asked for that? Clash was already in a solid state. She wasn't broken. She wasn't terrible. She was good at what she was doing. And if you knew how to counter it, it was great. Like, it was very even-sided up. Now, she's a better op than she ever has been. And it doesn't make the game better because now she's better. In fact, I argue the opposite because now, why can Clash put her shield down and activate the electricity? She has a quick peek. Like, literally, she has a moving head glitch, basically. All she has to do is pick up her shield, move it to wherever the defenders are coming in, place it down, like, place it down a couple inches from the door, and you activate it. You literally just sit there and wait. Somebody walks in front of you, unless they have grenades. Somebody walks in front of you, and they try to, like, I don't even know. Like, there's not much that can be done there other than, like, util. But when you get to site, normally, in like the games, at least where I'm playing, you have already used a decent amount of your util. Like, you're never, at least in my experience, going to show up in sight with full util. Whether you had to throw grenades to get rid of something else, or to open, like, the hatch in Clubhouse. Again, another example. Like, if you didn't have a buck or anything, you need to open the hatch. Like, there's plenty of examples where Clash now is arguably making the game worse. So, and the new op, fucking laser pointer, head ass, fucking Mission Impossible, laser fucking vault head ass. Like, he's just so situational. It barely affects the game. Like, it is barely, like, yes, it's cool, but it's barely being used in a way where it's, like, actually changing the way you have to play the game. All it is, oh my god, there's 7 million of these bitches in this hallway, or there's 7 million of these lasers in here. Either I'm going to destroy them, or I'm just going to avoid it. And yes, it's like, oh, well, now the defense has a whole place that the attacker can't go, but it's like, it doesn't affect the way the game is played enough, like a different operator does, like a Fenrir or or like even a Malusi. Like, there's so many different things that I think is the core issues, and I don't know if they can fix them. I don't know. We're going to find out, but you know, regardless, I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm still streaming every night at Jittery Cult 2 on Twitch. And I'm going to try my hardest to get more videos uploaded. Whether it's a Yap Sesh, regardless of what it is, I'm going to try my hardest to get more videos. I think my next video is going to be a 2K video, so if you enjoy it, this video, leave it a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Maybe give me a subscribe or a follow on Twitch or here on YouTube. And I hope you have a great night. Peace.